It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Hitachino Nest, and it's the Nipponia. It's been brewed with Japanese ancient barley, Kaneko Golden and Sorachi Ace. That fantastic hop that was developed in Japan. Here's a look at the label. 6.5% ABV. It's in a 550ml bottle. It's the largest bottled beer I've had from Hitachino Nest. There's the bottle cap. Let's get this fine looking beer out into a glass and see what we get. Loads of smoke on the opening. Losing a little bit of it. Right. We saved the beer. So, start again. Beer pouring out. It's a very well carbonated beer. I would not be surprised at all if this was a bottle conditioned beer. The amount of carbonation that just rocketed out the top of that bottle. But it's a very nice looking beer. After that initial problem, it's a 1 to 2 finger white head, but the carbonation levels and the look of the beer, it's a lovely golden coloured ale. The carbonation is almost mesmerising. It's picking up from every area of the glass. It's some beers, they kind of carbonate on one side of the glass, but this is averaging itself out nicely. There you go. Let's get the aroma on this golden coloured ale. Loads of toffee. Just had a little alcohol kick on my eyelids. Just made me kind of want to close my eyes a little bit. But loads of a nice kind of toffee, biscuity, cherry aroma. I think the proof is going to be in the tasting with this beer. It's not a big pungent should I say, punch bowl of an aroma. It's all very subtle and relaxed. But it makes you want to drink it to see exactly what's going on with this beer. So let's dive in. Cheers. Up front, toffee. More toffee, carbonation, lingers, and a slightly fruity finish. Biscuitiness, breadiness, a little bit of oat maybe. It's a much better finish, and a big hop finish, a big bold hop finish. Didn't really get too much in the first taste. I needed to clean my palate. I've done 1 or 2 other beer reviews today, so I wanted to get that second taste in. The first taste is the benchmark, that palate cleansing taste, and then the second taste was really about me finding my feet, finding the real flavours in this beer. And now I'm into it, now I'm drinking it. It's very complex beer. It's that Sriracha Ace dryness that I like about the hop. It's a dry, fruity, slightly lemony, slightly tart hop flavour. And that tartness mixes really well with the malt. It's a nice hop and malt build. The malt build in the beer is very Japanese, as it mentions on the bottle. It's an ancient, or brewed using 2 Japanese original materials. Kaneko Golden, that's the malt, that's what I want to talk about now. There's just something very Japanese about it, this Kaneko Golden. It's sweet, it's not overly sweet. It's not overly bready, but everything seems to work. There's probably no oats in this beer whatsoever, but it's giving off a slight oaty, creamy mouthfeel. And again, that's just from this Japanese malt. And of course, the hop which was once bred in Japan, Sriracha Ace. Now this would be my first bottle conditioned. It's not bottle conditioned. I thought with that level of carbonation, that when it kind of exploded on the opening, I thought it was going to be a bottle conditioned beer, but it didn't seem to be at all. It's a filtered beer. And I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? It's a very, very dark coloured bottle, but believe it or not, that's the deepest green you're ever going to see in your life. I'm not saying it's light struck, I'm not saying any light's got into this bottle. I just wanted to show you because it looks black. If I hold it here, it looks like a black bottle, but it's not. It's actually a really just coated there in a light. There you go. It's a very deep green coloured bottle. One more taste and a rating for the Hitachino Nest Nipponia. I picked this up in Penarth. Got a new bottle shop in Penarth, just 4 miles down the road. It's great, it's really good. And I picked this up, Japanese beer. I thought, yeah, I like to mix things up on the channel. I like to move around into different countries because, let's face it, we all love beer, whether we live in the North Pole or whether we live in Australia. The whole planet, Mother Earth, us human beings love beer. So I like to visit Belgium and Germany, Japan, Australia, the UK, America, Sweden of course, Poland, Russia. I like to mix it right up and taste beers from all around the world. But rating on the Nipponia from Hitachino Nest. The Kiuchi Brewery. In all honesty, I paid a pretty penny for this beer. It's good. It's a very good beer, but it's not a memorable one. It's not a beer that I'll remember in 2 months' time. And I think they really have gone all out with the marketing on this and with the price. And I think it could have been so much more. It should have been so much more. I'm not saying it's a bad beer. You've heard my description. It's a very good beer. But I wanted to will it. I want to will it on to the next level. Your 8s, your 9s, your 10s. Your AleSmith Speedway Stout, your Russian River Pliny the Elder, your the Alchemist Heady Topper. I wanted this beer to be in that bracket, in that great beer bracket, your Magic Rocks, your Kernels, but it didn't make it. It didn't quite get there. I think they went just along the lines of this Japanese malt and this Japanese hop. And it's all very kind of big marketing, the bottle, and it's a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10. As I said, it's not a bad beer. It's quite a good rating, but I wanted to will it on. I wanted it to hit that next level, but it just wouldn't for my palate. I'm not going to stand here and lie to you. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.